Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I was just doing this quick reading, and as I was doing this reading, it is I mean I've been in this room for a minute, and it was not hot in here until I start to do the reading, and the AC is on, and I'm glad I bought my juice, my tasty beverage that I just made. This is real juice here. I'm loving it here in Texas. They have a lot of good food and drink here that is natural, and it just sets me very well. Very well, you guys. I'm 50 years old, so I'm definitely doing whatever I can to replenish my body and keep me here for as long as my um, source is allowing me to. In my I am presence, I have a lot to really teach my grandsons because they are coming into their awareness too, and they're very young. So I at least have to stay on this earth for at least 40 to 50 years. Um, 40 to 50 more years. So I'm, you know, gravitating my energy towards that as much as I can. So I'm glad about this because it helped me to cool down, because going into this energy is so much energy, so much passion when it comes to these certain type of men here who were the Sigma masculine soulmates who got a taste of that divine source energy through a divine feminine in the I am presence. And stated yesterday, I stated that I wasn't really going to really look into that. But I just, divine source really wanted me to, and I did. And anyone who has this kind of masculine in your world, these men are very passionate when it comes to a feminine energy who is very much in her iron presence, you guys. And she is in a whole nother dimension mindset. She is in her whole, she is in her whole universe by herself, truthfully, period. And this is, these masculines here got a taste of this divine feminine. They were not like my dark narcissistic masculines who are trapped in the fourth dimension mindset. And these guys are like prunes. They don't look good. A lot of them, like I said, or if they're not deceased now, they are at Graves' door, or they're either behind bars. I would say some of them may be full-blown gay now, or trying to get that energy from other men, because again, any one of these men who are narcissistic, who did not heal, they are undercover gay. They are. But I'm not really seeing that in their energy, because that is like it was short-lived. So I'm not really sure of that. I may just take a peek into that, because that was the break of it all, because these dark narcissistic masculines were not getting the energy because they can't. The source is blocked. They can't get into source energy. So, but these Sigma masculines that had pure divine feminine or sunlight energy that is in her iron presence in the higher dimension mindset. I mean, exploding the 20th mindset, maybe even at the 21st. I'm going to tell you, these guys, they got a taste of that heaven, and they did not want to let it go. So that was their way of getting into the divine source energy. If these guys here that I'm talking about had enough, were allowing that bright light energy into their avatar to consume the part of themselves, to consume those chakras that they open up, and it could take part of the fragmented soul that they gave away even in this lifetime or the last lifetime. These guys could be able to go and to be a mate for these divine feminines that's in our presence. But and they may have also have done that. But even with these single masculine soulmates who had these type of feminines that has basically detached from them and went on to their greatness of really manifesting their life in abundance. Um, these divine feminines are not going to trust them. They're not. They're not. They're going to see this as just basically a deceptive relationship here. And I got 7 of Swords and the Hierophant. These divine feminines in the Iron Presence are not going to trust any worldly relationships from here on out. And I see these guys really bursting with emotion, coming out, just pouring it all out. But when I clarify the Ace of Cups, I mean, I got so much here, you guys. Um, I got these guys are really heartbroken. They're going to be even more heartbroken. It's like they can't even heal this wound. They can't even heal this wound because they're not going to. These divine feminines are not going to trust that in their iron presence. They're not. No more relationships here on this earth. Do we even trust? Clarifying the Ace of Cups. I see the High Priestess reversed, the Sun reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed. These divine feminines, they feel like it's, this is not in this is not in a higher mindset for them. All this emotion is just gonna bite. It's not gonna work. It's just if they see it as darkness, they're not gonna want to see it as anything but. They're tired. They feel like this is old energy. Some of you guys may have done this before. My Sigma masculines and these divine feminines are over that shit. They're not even going to. It's not gonna work. These divine feminines are over it. They are. And it's so funny because, clarifying the 7 of Swords, I got the Knight of Swords reversed. These divine feminines are not coming back. They're done. And it's not anything even personal. It's just that they don't see, this world's game as you showed your true colors. And this world game showed their true colors when it came to love. But the funniest thing that I'm seeing, though, man, is that, it's over. It's dead. This is what these divine films consider that as literally dead. Dead. I mean, they're done. A lot of my super masculines too, you may have had something that you wanted to say and you didn't say it when you should have said it. Because I remember looking into the energy work some months ago, and I can remember stating that you, my super masculines, that had these divine feminines in your world at that time, you guys wanted to ask her to marry you, and you want to be her husband. You wanted her to be your wife. You want to be her husband. I get my words wrong sometimes, and I'm doing these videos, but you did not. You did not say anything. Oh man, that's exactly what that shit is. King of Swords. You did not say anything. When clarifying the King of Swords, Spirit, you are master. So that is exactly what it was. When in all reality, you wanted to ask this lady to marry you, to be her husband, but you kept your mouth shut. This is exactly what that was. With the King of Swords was the Wheel of Fortune, and it's like you guys are looking for this to happen in the future still. You are. And not only that, with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, what I'm seeing is looking like you're going to want to persuade this woman with money. But Divine Source is definitely saying that, this is like over. And clarifying the 6 of Cups, I had 5 of Pentacles. Like, these divine feminines are literally has put the past behind them. For real, for real. I mean, this is crazy. It really is. Clarifying the let me see, make sure I got this. Clarifying the 6 of Cups. I got the 2 of Cups as a challenge. It's gonna be hard. Justice as a challenge, very hard. Five of Cups as a challenge, yeah, it's going to be very hard to get this back right. But at the end of the day, it's going to be hard for you guys to turn your back, my second masculine, on this relationship, on this divine feminine, this earthly world game that you have. It's going to be hard for you to give up. Because why? You guys are stubborn. I got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's pure stubborn energy. Like, you refuse for this shit to be over. And you're going to sit right there where you're at until you get what you came here to get. How do you guys feel about this? My single masculines who had these kind of divine feminines in your world, frustrated, and you cannot get this shit off your mind. You cannot get it off your mind. Cannot get this off your mind. You guys, I will say the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, you ain't leaving this shit. You do not want this divine feminine to move away from you. You feel like this is your person that you are committed to. These single masculines really feel like they found their one. These single masculines was not what the game twin flame counterpart soulmate soulchild wanted it. They didn't want these men to do this. They wanted you women to chase these men. They did not want these men right here to do this. They let that light energy in the avatar snuck through. And now they have men turning into monogamy, committed to this lady. And with that Queen of Pentacles, clarifying that, I got the Knight of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles, they want so much to persuade this lady that they can take care of her forever and ever. This is what that is. Clarifying the Emperor, I got the Knight of Wands reversed. This man is like, he is not allowing himself to be free. He's not freeing himself out of this. Why? Because look, I got the Seven of Pentacles. He wants this lady, this divine feminine, to see him worthy of her. This man with the Eight of Swords, with Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands verse, he's deliberately, and this is the Emperor now, he deliberately is not freeing himself out of this. Of this woman here. He is not letting her go. It goes back to a post that I saw on TikTok earlier where this man had, this guy had up there and said, you know, my babe blocked me on everything for real this time. And the post said, man, you haven't, why is it so hard for you to get over her? This is what this is right here. This is what this is. These guys are definitely fighting to get these women back into their lives. Why? Because they see her as Empress, which they see themselves as the Emperor here, right? These guys are like, I ain't going nowhere, for real, for real. I've even seen someone said, another TikTok said that I'm going to wait for her. This is what that shit is. I'm going to wait for her. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not free because she's my wife. And now you got to understand that yesterday I kept pulling out the Nine of Pentacles reverse for this soulmate Sigma masculine and this Empress who is a divine feminine in her iron presence. Free as a bird. Both of them really. Both of them are free. But this man feels like they're connected. You ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Even though these guys literally separated. But both of these people had Nine of Pentacles reversed. This man, again, he feels as though he is binded to this woman right here, like he's married to her. Really, that's what it is. I'm surprised I ain't pulled out no two of swords mentally, just mentally off. I do have the four swords. That's mental. This man really is seeing himself as he and this woman is connected, not only on a natural note but spiritual note too. Like you can't go nowhere because you divinely got to me. This is what they're seeing. Well, this Empress is divine feminine too, in her I am presence has the same thing in her energy with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. But it ain't because, it's not because, I'm sorry, I'm using bad English, but it isn't because of the fact that she sees this Sigma masculine soulmate masculine here as her person or anybody else. She is not giving herself to anyone because she knows who she is. So she is not allowing no one to see her as single because she's so much into her growth. And that's what that is. That's what that is. All in all, I got the Six of Wands. I'm going to see what that is about. Tell about the Six of Wands, Spirit. It's a lot of hurt here, too. Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and the Star reverse. Yeah, these guys are so hurt. These masculines are so hurt because they thought that shit was going to be successful. So that could be masculines coming in. Yeah. That could be masculines coming in. Sigma masculine soulmates for these divine feminists, honestly. But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like y'all wasting y'all time too. I got the Star reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Wands reverse. You're not gonna get your wish fulfillment. I mean, it's like you have, and I keep seeing these masculines really knowing how they have put down their guard. They're not defensive anymore. It's like they're not even focused on being in that defensive mode where they're putting up their guard for these type of women. Mm. Yeah, they're not going to get what they want. I see with Seven of Cups, these guys are really in a hermit. These guys are really silent when it comes to other people, though. It's almost like they're in their own zone. Yeah, King of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Pentacles. These men are in a giving mode, taking action towards giving, showing their emotions, even giving more. They're giving more. Yeah. Ooh, foolishly. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Foolishly, like, and I got the Queen of Cups. I don't mean no harm. I ain't never seen men like this in this energy, masculine energy in this energy. I've been seeing some dumbass shit. I have not seen this in this energy. Look at this. It's like this man is literally going to be giving to this woman here, taking action. Like, what the hell? Giving love, giving passion to this woman here that he sees as his love of his life. King of Wands, King of Cups, and a Queen of Cups. He don't want her to go nowhere. I got the Four of Pentacles. How many times have I pulled that out? This masculine and this energy, Sigma masculine, really do see this woman as his. All his. He ain't letting her go. You know, I understand that this man may say that everything is fine. This man is hurting. Hurting. Big time. But I see him in a giving mood. And this is what this is. Yeah, he wants to give to reconcile with someone. It's actually like, wow. Yeah. I didn't really want to go into this because as I said, everybody does not have a man like this in their energy. But this is what Divine Source wanted women to be. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I said this before so many times that we are now in the energy of what was that, the Casanova years, where men is going to fight for your honor, but these men are going to fight to get you back by giving to you. It's like almost like these guys are going to be giving that last dime to make sure that you're happy, that you're good, that you're celebrating. That's kind of but you know, so many women has not seen this before. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I have. I, hey, it is what it is. I have. I'm not a dime, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess that energy is amazing. It is, because I have had that. My partners, even in death, this man still giving. In death. I mean, he even in death, I mean, financially, making sure my kids are good. Again, he was a good father. He was a good provider when he was alive. But he's doing the same stuff now. And I thought this guy was gonna go all the way down into dad's cell. Well, he was an Airways baby. He said, "Oh, I ain't going down like that. You ain't gonna get me out of my kids' life like that." And that's exactly what he's done. So I'm used to that. But and maybe a lot of my divine feminines in my energy source is like that. That's in the I am present. As I said, yeah, it's a lot of past energy here. But as I said, that is the way that real true masculine energy was supposed to be. But a lot of these men in this on this earthly game, they're like bitches. They were, because they were fragmented souls that didn't have souls at all. Didn't have souls at all. They were like bitches. They throw tantrums. Oh, I'm gonna make her pay for this. I'm gonna make her pay for that. It was not for that. Can't handle rejection. Insecurity never grew. This is what that world's game was dealing with. And you guys got caught up in that. Any of my divine feminists lost your life. You guys got caught up in that shit. You got caught up in that junk thought that they were your masculines. That, oh, they just don't see the connection. How is divine? Divine source was never going to play with y'all like that. They were never going to play with your mind. That's mind games. Divine Source loves his divine source energy. He hates clone and karma energy. Yes, sir. Because it's not real, it's not true. Anything that's not authentic. But he loves his divine star energy. Divine source, we are source. So we were loved by the all-knowing because we were source. How did you think that divine source was going to play with your mind like that? Oh, you have to heal. Oh, you got to mirror what he's doing. You better mirror your ass and leave and move on. This is what that is. And I just got caught up in that. I want to see what divine source wanted me to know in this day. I will try that real quick. So before I leave, I don't like oh, something that okay. Someone may be trying to hide try to either delete a message or hide a message. But it's something they want to say here, because it's like they're burning down and they want to say something. Hold on, you guys. It's that hot heat again. I am in Texas. We have heat advisories here. It's like 103. They ain't stopping me from going out. I've been driving around acting like I know where I'm going. My kids, usually I don't go anywhere without them. I have getting ready to start a job, and it's nursing job and memory care. That's all I really. I don't do harsh nursing anymore. It's a very easy job, and oh, these people here in Austin, it's like they really love their nurses here. They really love their nurses. I'm not saying that Virginia have the worst thing either, but these guys are lovely. I'm in my place. I'm in my zone. And so it's just like 112, 103. So you would think a woman my age won't want to be out here. Some people may say, "Oh, you're 50, you just having hot flashes." No, it's I'm okay until I got into this energy. So now I'm in this energy in this rush of heat here, and I always keep me a nice frozen drink everywhere I go, especially when I go out. But this is like a lot of action here, man, and it's like it's burning somebody down. It's basically making a move. Like, what is going on? What is it that you want me to know, Spirit? This is crazy. And these cards just went all over the place. Yeah, it's a lot of power. A lot of power. A lot of power. Someone's trying to connect the source but still attach the source. A lot of drama, chaos is happening here. Um, doesn't want to end something. It's hard to end. God, it's just crazy. I think that was my dog Buddy. He doesn't bark hardly. So I guess he wants me. Let's see. Yeah. Someone doesn't want to end something that they see maybe divinely connected to them or a relationship. I got the Nine of Swords reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed. Someone sees that something is not happening. They see something that's not happening. Those are my dogs outside. That's crazy. They never bark. This is love. Someone wants to have a new beginning. It's a stern fire sign. King of Wands. Again. Um, this is some masculine energy. Wanting to apologize about something. Or regretting also that someone has walked away. Eight of Cups. This is some masculine energy again. And it's like they're very upset. They're not seeing anything moving. But I do got the Nine of Swords reverse. Let's see what that's about. My girly dog is barking. My sons are outside anyways. Clarify the Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, they don't see nothing's happening here. Five of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups reverse. Oh wow. This is someone that's not putting enough effort into choosing anything else. It's like this is what they want to do. Nine of Swords reverse, like they don't see no passion and even having someone else on the side. Now I understand, you guys. This okay, so honestly I'm going to just do it like this, as I said before, and I think I said this before. But this is where the whole globe is going to. Now understand, with the world, this is what the whole globe is going to. The whole globe dealing in the masculine energy. This is what is coming to you guys. Because all the dark narcissism type of energetic energy is going awry. It's gone. It's gone. Those energies are not going to be anymore. And anyone who is looking for that type of love affair or energy work or however to keep going, you are going to demolish or be demolished under the weight of the way the world is now. You're going to be demolished. You're not going to get that old love, fake love energy, you guys, in this world anymore. You're not. This is just not the Sigma masculine soulmates who made it to the sun dimension mindset and fell to the fifth, that knows that taste of that energy from a divine feminine who left them detached, literally detached, and left them in regret. You see that? This is just not for them though. But see, behind that is so crazy. What did I got? The Three of Wands. I didn't know I had it behind it. These masculines are going to be waiting for these women to open up their heart, because why? These guys has had a discard. That table has been turned. This divine feminine has given that old world game judgment with the masculine energy. So it changed the masculines. It changed that dark narcissistic masculine energy or narcissistic trait. That's changed now. So for anybody to sit there and say, oh, these men in this time now, all these men ain't worth shit, they do this and the other. You're in the old game, baby. You know why they mistreating you? It's because you're in a lower mindset. You're in a lower dimensional mindset and you ain't coming up. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, ain't no man disrespecting me or doing anything to me because I don't have one. I don't allow that in my energy. I still have men, open the doors for me and thank you, ma'am. Damn near sticking their head up to me. Why? Because I'm in a higher mindset. Anything that is in lower energy does not see me. As Spider-Verse, the song Annihilate. I'm in my own world. But this is what Divine Source is bringing. These men are not even interested in any options, hopping from this person to that person, this person. They're not interested in that. And where was that? No one night stands. I got this again last night. No three-party energy. I don't want that. I don't want another person and have this person on the side. I don't want that. What do I want? I want love. With the love card, I want love. And in this energy, they already know who they want. They're not looking for nobody. They already know what they want. These guys are in regret for someone who has left them. And now these guys are trapped in love with that past person that has given them that discard. This is what that is. And this is what it was all about for the empaths to come, supernova empaths, and to do that as. And that's how it's supposed to be. None of that dumb shit. Oh, he hasn't woken up to the connection. It was never that. You should have known your boundaries and turned your back to that shit right there. That's what that was. So, be aware, anyone that is looking at this video right now, it is a change. It's not going to be a change. This is done. There are men that are not going to be looking to be with a woman here and there and everywhere. They're looking for monogamy. Anyone who is in that energy of going from this person to that person, trust and believe you are in danger with that person, with that man. 9 times out of 10, he's going to be a karmic soul. And I told you guys about no karmics, no karmic masculines. Be aware, because these guys are on a bloodthirsty energy. Because see, now, they're not going to know what to do with themselves. They got all these divine feminines that they can house, that they can, that they can have fun with. And then you got your karmic feminists, these guys also, they feel like they've been discarded, so they're waiting on somebody, which is a dark narcissistic masculine. But you got to realize these karmic feminists are going to be in doing these dark narcissistic masculines in, regardless whether they kill them or they be killed. So one way or the other, it's all that shit is all good. It's like Divine Source is really killing off anybody who sees bullshit and brings bullshit and waiting for bullshit to be in this world, which is pure divine and God now. So if you still have your heart on bullshit, if you still got your mind on bullshit, if you still talking bullshit, I'm telling you, divine source got your number. Because what I'm seeing here is that they're putting masculine energy in submission. They are. And it's all dealing with the cyclical masculines who went into and connected the source. You see that? Because they haven't even connected. They haven't disconnected with these divine feminines. They have not. It's too much power, man. And it's causing a lot of drama in their lives. A lot of chaos. And I felt that energy. So that's what's going on. So it's kind of, well, maybe divine source definitely wanted me to open that door to see about this cyclical masculines and how they are reacting to a divine feminine of sunlight energy in her iron presence. Yeah, these women are definitely, these divine feminines are definitely not trusting coming back. I'm going to tell, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it because it is under 6 minutes. And again, they always have a lot of fun when I'm out in here, but these women of iron presence is not going to want to come back. They are not trusting coming back. I got the 7 of Swords. These cards split to these cards here. These second cards, when I picked them up, it split to this. And I'm going to tell you, it wanted me to, divine source wanted me to allow and to let these masculines know, you know, sigma masculines that are soulmates to these women, they don't trust it. I got 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. They're not trusting it. They're not. They're loving themselves. They are. They are loving themselves because they are silent, separated. They're not. They're literally loving themselves. And these are my divine feminines in the iron presence. They are. They're loving themselves. Literally just staying calm, cool and collected. These divine feminines are by themselves. There is a cyclical masculine soulmate that's wondering about this and looking at this. These women really are not with anyone else. They're not. They're in a spiritual awakening. Got the Hangman and the Hermit. And this is why they're not trusting you. They're not trusting anyone. They're not trusting it. Should have came harder. I'll tell anybody. I don't get it. You know, that's just like when you are wanting to sell yourself. When you're wanting to sell yourself, the first thing you're going to do is come out hard. But then, you know, then you got, that could be narcissism too, because that's how a lot of men, you know, they come out hard and then they back, oh, I got, so I can back. So that's narcissism. This is exactly why my divine feminines in that higher mindset is not trusting that shit. Because you can tell me this, that, and the other, and it still be bullshit coming in. So this is where we're at. So yeah, but there's a lot of fire in this energy with these masculines. This is, you guys, a new world monogamy. No matter how you do it, you can go out here and strip from here to Kingdom Come. My women, I'm going to tell you that right now. I've seen that in the energy as well, where this lady was pointing to her vagina for this man to come to her. And he's like, and it's so funny because he was holding the pants up from, you know, that this woman had thrown at this man, and this man was still sitting there. He was still sitting there, like it didn't even faze him. And he don't care what you call him. He don't want what a lower vibrational woman is throwing at him. You guys, If you have not seen this, you are going to see this in your world. As a matter of fact, my daughter had gotten a call, a wrong number from a woman that was calling and found out that the man, this guy, had gave her wrong number on purpose. I said, wow. I said, that's in the energy now. This is what's happening now. Men are, lying to women just to get them off their backs because they don't want to be bothered. These men don't want to be bothered. They are in love, trapped in love with another, and they can't leave. They can't get her out of their hearts. And as a matter of fact, that divine feminine took his heart. Once he got bent by the love bug, that stinging locust, that divine feminine took that heart because that heart got weak. Them chakras. Y'all opening up the chakras with that yoga. My single masculine soulmates, that's what happened. Divine source does everything right. And it got you. So it only took one, what it said, two or three are gathered in his name. As 2 or 3 is gathered in source energy, it ricochets to everything. Everything. And that's what it was. They didn't have to take a lot. They didn't have to take a lot of my divine feminines in this energy that I'm in now. But look what happened. They didn't have to take a lot for the single masculines. They didn't have to take that many of them. But look what happened. So now this is what this is. And again, it's killing off a lot of the karmic energy, period. Karmic feminines, karmic masculines, dark narcissistic masculines who cannot heal in the fourth dimension mindset. And unfortunately, it's you guys, my divine feminines who got caught up in this shit, it's going to kill off a lot of you guys too. You guys are allowing that. So, you are. Not source, but you. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's 42 minutes. These videos have been too long lately, but the process wanted. But thank you guys. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I am out. Bye-bye.